Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at linear equation. When we said linear equation, they are fundamental concepts in algebra and are used to describe relationship between variables. A linear equation is an equation in which the highest power of the variable, which is usually x, is 1. In general form, linear equation is given by ax plus b equals to c. In this case, a, b, and c are the constant and x is the variable. So, in simple terms, we can say linear equations are like puzzles. We need to find the missing numbers. The puzzle has a simple formula, and this is the formula. We need to find the value of x all the times. To find the value of x, we need to follow some simple steps. First, we need to try to get x all by itself on one side of the puzzles. Then we solve for the x. Think of it like balancing a seesaw. We need to make sure that both sides are equal. If we add or subtract something from one side, we need to do the same on the other side. Let's assume we are given this kind of problem. The first problem is 2x plus 3 equals to 7. Second problem, x minus 2 equals to 5. The third one, is 3x equals to 12. The fourth one, x divided by 2 plus 1 equals to 3. And the last one, but not the least, 2x minus 4 to be equals to 8. And you are asked to solve this problem linearly. How can we do that? Starting with the first one, which says 2x plus 3 equals to 7. The first thing you need to do, here in the middle we have 3, that is positive 3. If this is positive, we need to make it negative, meaning that we are going to subtract 3 from both sides. Here is going to be negative 3, and here is going to be negative 3. Positive 3 minus 3 is simply going to be 0. This will cancel out. And at this point, we are going to be left out with 2x equals to 7 minus 3 is simply going to be 4. Notice that in the left-hand side, we have the unknown value, which is x, and we need to find the value of x. But if you notice, this x is attached with 2. Meaning that means we are going to divide both sides by 2. Here, 2 will cancel out. X is simply going to be 4 divided by 2. And the answer is simply going to be 2. Therefore, this is the value of x. The value of x is going to be 2. Let's try the second one, which says x minus 2 equals to 5. In this case, notice that this is negative 2. X minus 2 equals to 5. Since we have negative 2, we are going to make it to be positive. That means we are going to add 2 to the both sides. 5 plus 2 is simply going to be 7. Negative positive is 0. In this case, these 2 will cancel out. Our x is simply going to be 7. Therefore, the value of x is going to be 7. Let's try the third one. The third one says 3x is equals to 12. In this case, this is really easy compared to these two which we have just did. What we need to do at this point is to divide both sides by 3. This 3 will cancel out. 12 divided by 3 is simply going to be 4. This is the value of our x. So the fourth one, second to the last, which is x divided by 2, we are going to plus that by 1, which is simply going to be 3. What we need to do, if this is positive 1, we are going to make it to be negative. Therefore, we are going to have negative 1, negative 1. But for us to have a better workout, let's say solution. Let's put this into bracket. Let's say bracket x divided by 2 plus that by 1, which is equals to 3. If this is positive, we said we are going to deduct 1 from both sides. Here we're going to have negative 1, negative 1. This will cancel out. We're going to have x divided by 2, which is going to be 3 minus 1 is simply going to be 2. Here in the denominator, we have 2. Let's multiply both sides by 2. This will cancel out. X is simply going to be 4 because 2 multiplied by 2 is simply going to be 4. Therefore, the value of x is 4 at this point. So the last one, which is 2x minus 4, and this is simply going to be 8. First thing we need to do is to add 4 to the both sides. Since this is negative, we're going to make it to be positive. Therefore, this is going to be positive 4, positive 4. This will cancel out. We're going to be left with 2x equals 2. If you deduct 2 and add it here, it's simply going to be 10 remaining with 2, and this is going to be 12. Divide both sides by 2. This will cancel out. The value of x is simply going to be 6. 12 divided by 2 is simply going to be 6. So this is it for this problem. I hope you find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, and even subscribe. But the subscription is very important. So this is for the introduction, and then in our next video we're going to bring some tricky problems that has to do with this kind of problem and solve it together. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.